All right, so my number one tip on this video is probably going to make a lot of people mad, so stay tuned to find out what it is. What's going on, guys? AJ here with Black Wolf Trucking, and we're about an hour outside of New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm doing my 34-hour reset. I'm taking the load I got on the truck to Cat Spring, Texas. I just wanted to make this video to share with you guys the things that I think are important that you needed to bring with you while you're over the road trucking and stuff. Now, this isn't in any particular order. These are things that I think you should have on your truck. So I got a little list of things, and the first thing on my list, now obviously I'm not going to cover the obvious things that you need. So this is all going to be just stuff that I find that should be used. Anyway, all right, so the first thing on my list is I don't know what it's called, but it's the thing that you put the edge protectors on. That is a very important thing. You can get one on Amazon, or you can make one. Now, when I was out with my trainer and with TMC and all that all together, they took pride in making one. Like, you can go to Lowe's and get the equipment that you need, but honestly, those things suck in my opinion. The ones that I've used all suck. They're not cut properly, or they just never work. So I went on Amazon and I bought one for I think it was like $60. Now, there's probably some super trucker out there saying like, oh, well, I built mine for a nickel and I've had it for 20 years. Well, good for you, bud. Didn't work for me. I got a real nice one off of Amazon, and I've had it ever since I pretty much started. It's if anything, if the pole messes up, I can just twist off the top and go get another pole. It's no big deal. That's one thing that you should definitely consider getting. All right, the next thing on my list is a portable potty. Now, I bet you're thinking like, what? Portable potty? I can just stop at the truck stop. I can stop at the rest area and use the bathroom if it comes down to it. Well, sometimes you will not be able to do that because you might be in a certain situation. Depending on how you're running that day, you may actually park at their shipper or receiver and they don't have any bathrooms. So you'll want to go to Amazon. I don't have any links to these. Like, literally, you can just go to Amazon and find these things. They're really easy to find. I've had to use it a few times. Depending on where you are, you can also take it, go in the woods, and just pop a squat in the woods. You get like the doggy bags, the poop bags. You can get those. You can get those shipped with it, and you can just use the bathroom and not have to worry about it. It is 106 degrees right now. The next thing on my list is a CB radio, as you see it right here. This truck, when I got the truck, didn't have a CB, so I went like 2 weeks without a CB, and I definitely had to buy one. This is honestly, this is one of the main things you need to have on your truck is a CB radio. Obviously, I mean, I don't have it turned on all the time because people are crazy and just be saying wild stuff half the time. But when you're in traffic and traffic is slowing down and stuff, you need to know where to go, or you need to know what lane to be in and all that kind of stuff, or you probably should take this exit to go around whatever. Always pull over and look at that before you just follow somebody's advice about getting off of an exit to go around some traffic. Done it before, and it cost me a lot more time than necessary. But definitely get your CB. I don't think there's a specific brand. I mean, I got the Cobra 29 LTD Chrome. You can buy the extenders at the truck stop. I don't know how well those help, if they help at all. I don't know, but you definitely want to have yourself a CB radio. Next thing on my list is tools. You want to have yourself some tools like a ratchet set or something as simple as that. You don't need to go all out. You can just get you a nice little $50-$60 ratchet set at Walmart or or something like that, and it'll work fine. You may never know what you may have to tighten down or something like that versus having to go into the shop and get it done there. Like, you don't want to have to deal with that. Something that you can just easily fix. Get yourself a few tools. You don't have to have a whole tool set. Like, I'm not saying that you're not gonna change tires or anything like that, but you just want to have something that you can do simple stuff. That's all you need. Next thing on my list is weather appropriate clothes. Guys, it's 106 degrees right now. I got the truck on and I got my AP on. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing that, but it is hot. Make sure you keep yourself some shorts, keep yourself all that kind of stuff like that. In the winter, make sure you got, I go with the heated gloves and the heated socks, and then you can just get regular thermals, and you can get yourself a heated jacket too. You want to have layers in the winter. This will be my third winter, and looking forward to it because it is so hot. But in the summer, you can actually grab yourself one of these cooling towels. All you do is you like add water into it, and it somehow keeps it cool. I don't know how the science and technology works on that, but it works. If you just got done with a load, you definitely come in, pour some water in that, and just kind of, you don't have to like squeeze it all out, but you can squeeze some of it out, hold it in front of your AC for a second, put that bad boy over your face, you're good to go. All right, so for the final and probably the most controversial statement I'm about to make in this entire video, and if you found value in this video so far, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and keep coming back to watch videos. GPS. Now, me personally, I don't think you need to go out and buy a $300, $400, $500, $600 GPS when you got it right here on your phone. I got it right here on my phone. Now, a lot of the old truckers probably got real mad at that.
And you see, that's what the problem is.
Listen, Trucker's Path and Hammer are the two apps that I use. Those are both trucking apps. They're meant for trucks. They're meant to only be used by trucks. So they have everything that you need in that app. Trucker's Path is my favorite. You can get the subscription, and then you can get access to all the different stuff, different stops, different rest areas, all that kind of stuff. You don't need to go out and buy a Rand McNally or a Garmin GPS. You're wasting your money, and I stand by that statement. But the app sometimes messes up, and then you got to close it and reopen it. That's fine. That's still better than spending all that money on a GPS that you really don't need. I got a mount right here for my phone, and I have my phone right here. Now, it would be cool to actually, and I've seen other truck setups where they have an iPad or something, and they use that as their GPS. That's fine, okay? I'd rather you go spend your money on the iPad than and you can use that iPad for other stuff and not just a GPS. But I've seen some people, they have the GPS, the iPad mounted somewhere, however they can fit it, and they use that for their GPS, and then they got their phone separate. Their phone's just for music and whatever. I wouldn't mind getting that set up eventually, but you don't need to go out and buy a Garmin or anything like that. It's a waste of money, regardless what anybody's trying to tell you. Honestly, you're wasting your money. Now, like I said, I'm not talking about the guys who go out here and use Apple Maps and Google Maps. No, those guys are asking to get stuck in a ditch or under a bridge or something like that. I'm not talking about those guys. I'm talking about the actual trucking apps. Trucker's Path or Hammer. Those are the ones you want to use. They're meant for trucks. You don't have to waste your money, especially if you're just starting. Now, it is fine to have a backup. If somebody gives you a GPS or something like that, that's completely different. But for you to actually go to the truck stop and go and probably overpay for one, if you're gonna get one, I'd say get a cheap one off of Amazon, just to have as a backup. I do have one on my ELD. I've never used that one, but the only thing you need is your cell phone with Trucker's Path and an atlas. You do need an atlas. I've only used my atlas once since I've been trucking, because I was down in Orlando, and my GPS, I checked 3 different GPSs and they all said that I couldn't go down a certain road, so I had to get on the atlas to find out how to maneuver around, because the GPS was kind of screwed that day. So I had to get in the atlas and kind of figure out how to maneuver, and it was easy. So GPS, Trucker's Path, and an atlas is all you really need. But you know, that's pretty much it. So if you guys have found this video helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and if you want to see what it looks like as a normal day as a trucker, check out one of the other videos on the screen, and I'll see you in the next one.